We got audio. Ba-ba-ba.
Like that's how you check it. Is that how you're supposed to check it? Snap into the...
Make any noise.
Slim Jim?
Technically, we're supposed to like put like the cans on, like, but I check it when I first rev it up. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Check, check, check. 1, 2. That bullshit. Sibilance. Sibilance. That fucking when Tom Hanks was on SNL doing Wayne's World. Sibilance. Hardest thing is like avoiding that feedback. You bring those cans too close, you get that fucking echo. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Horrible. Horrible.
Did you watch The Last of Us one?
Yeah.
Once
You
I posted
mean-
it,
Our review of The Last of Us, spoiler free, episode 1.
Once I posted, I was like, "Yeah, I
love
should have
it.
edited that. I should have put edits in."
Oh, it's fine.
But-
it's totally fine.
I did it opposite this time because usually I put edits in and then I cut shit up. But this time I cut shit up and then I was gonna put edits in, and then I was like, "That's way harder to put edits in after I already cut because the clips will just be like seconds."
Have you tried still frames? Just so it's easier
Yeah.
for you, or do you not mind?
Sometimes I do that with the regular episodes.
Hi, folks. Welcome to the meeting of the Kings of Kill podcast. This is how we do it. We're just like, hey, what should we do? For those of you who don't know, I got this stupid idea for this damn show, and I handle
stupid.
all the audio, and Steven here handles all the edits, and that's how we tag team this bitch. Have you guys seen The Last of Us? We loved it. I'm a huge fan of Naughty Dog and the game. Part 1, not the biggest fan of Part 2.
Yeah.
Not for any
Never
of
played
the
it.
not for any of the idiotic, social dynamic drama. That's ridiculous. Get the fuck over it. What I was upset about is that they forced you in Part 2 to play someone you probably didn't favor, someone that was, set up to be an antagonist. That's what bugged me. And it was like half of the game.
I have no idea about part 2.
No spoilers, but that's the reason I have a problem with part 2. Part 1 though, amazing. I love the characters. Love it. If you haven't seen it, it's on. It's not on our Spotify or website, but it is on YouTube if you want to check it out.
Cock on the clock.
It is called Cock on the Clock. It's a new series.
New series.
Where we're trying to, these long form formats are requests from you guys.
Yeah, it's all mainly horror.
You can go to kingsofkillpodcast.com
98%.
and request your very own episode. Each and every episode has been a request except for our birthdays, right?
Yeah, that's up to us.
Which is coming up. My birthday. I'm going to be a birthday boy. That's
Oh,
coming
yeah,
up
that's
pretty
true.
soon. Yeah.
That's next time.
That is next week, yeah.
Next week.
Yeah. I haven't decided. Not sure. On the fence.
All right. Just let me know.
I will.
Last minute.
I'll let you know the second you walk in the door.
Yeah,
I'll just be sitting here wagging my tail like a puppy.
Yeah, I'll get it whenever I show
It's
up.
fine. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you guys before I tell this jackass.
It's true. It's true.
Thank you so much for listening, whether you're watching or listening on Spotify or YouTube or our website, kingsguildpodcast.com. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. We love you.
We do.
Should we kick off the show?
3, 2, 1.
Calling all killers, welcome all you kings, scream queens, and everything in between. This is the Kings of Kill podcast. We are your hosts. My name is Zack.
I'm Steven.
And together we are the self-proclaimed Kings of Kill. Steven, what does that mean?
We're the Kings of Kill.
It's cool, right? Yeah.
Talk about other kills. We haven't done any ourselves yet, and
No.
well, killed the mood. Anyways, yeah, that's us. Stay tuned.
I'm excited. I'm not a mood killer.
Oh, I am too, but
Remember those mood rings that didn't mean shit? They're just like
I got the red one. I have the red
They're just
stone.
temperature activated.
Fucking
It's so
dumb.
funny. That sounds like we're talking about Pokemon. You remember? Did you get red or blue? Dog, did you get red or blue?
Well, that was important.
Dude, there's
That's like
so many.
politics. You have to know.
Remember when yellow came out and it blew everyone's minds?
Everyone just was like, I don't want to play with red or blue anymore.
And now there's so many different colors and
Yeah, but
I like the original
It's still the
151.
same
I don't
format.
like.
You
I don't.
have to get blue or red, and then you
I
trade
like
with
the
the other
OG 151. Right? There's 151 Pokemon.
one.
Right?
Sure. Yes.
There's 150, and then like another sword was discovered. The mystery.
I have a
Was the
lot of
mystery
the newer
Mewtwo or
ones.
Mew? What was the mystery?
Both.
Oh,
Mewtwo was created, I think, and then Mew
Yeah.
was just so fucking rare.
just this magical space kitty.
Yeah, they're like, what the hell? Yeah, Magical Space Kitty. That's so good.
Dude, I played that on an Atomic Purple Game Boy Color.
Yeah. Who didn't?
You had a game. I'm sure. How many Game Boys did you have?
I had
My sis had the
one
OG.
giant gray block, and then
The real one, yeah.
our friends had the Atomic Purple or whatever the fuck you just said, and then
You mean I'm your friends?
well,
That was me.
our other friends.
Did you ever get a Game Boy Advance? I had the Glacier
No.
Freeze one.
I didn't, but I played. I basically did.
You
'Cause
borrowed
our
it.
Twin friends had them.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
basically lived in
dude. Our twin
there
friends.
and-
Shout out. Should we shout him out?
Rumiano cheese.
Yeah, Rumianos. Good group of guys. They had like the coolest game shit all the time.
Yeah, it was basically all mine too. Every time they would get a new game, I'd go over there and beat it. I feel bad now.
You are.
feel bad
You're
now.
just a natural gamer, man. It's something bad. Like shout out to your extra shit, Unseen Player. He's
true,
on
without
Twitch.
the
He's
E.
got a YouTube channel. You're real good. It's not so good when your drunken ass friends hop on and say
Hella
ignorant
fun
shit.
though. Hella fun though.
But you're a damn good gamer, man. We got to finish Village, man, before 4 comes out.
I tried to replay it and got lost.
Without me.
I forgot where to go.
Because your wingman wasn't there.
Well, I had to test it out in third person. Because the
that's the new
mode.
update, right?
Yeah. So I tried it.
Was that a
and
free DLC?
I don't think so. I definitely bought it
Oh, okay.
with
It's like one of those like $5
Cash.
things.
cold hard debit
You bought it with
card.
cash? You just put it
was
in
a card. It was a card.
in your computer. You just
Yeah,
open
it's
up the
like
CD tray,
where the
just feed it
fucking
in.
floppy disk goes now. They just put cash.
Where the floppy disk goes now. You have an ATM feature.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Computers
this
are
is
crazy.
screaming Videodrome right now.
Good movie.
Speaking of movies, what are we talking about today?
Oh, Drainiac.
Drainiac! Exclamation point!
Is that how you say it? Drainiac?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Quick shout out to Craig. Thank you so much for this request, Craig.
Yeah, thanks, Craig.
Whatever the fuck you are.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is. We'll get into
Let's
it.
do it. So this is obviously an 80s movies, but it was re-released in 2000. I'm not sure its original release date. I'm not sure it actually even had a film release date. This seems like a direct-to-video type of vibe.
Oh, for sure.
But this is a re-release in 2000 with a brand new cover. I need to show
At the
you.
end credits, it says 93.
It was 93.
Well, the end credits say like copyright 93 or whatever.
Okay, so probably.
But I'm
yeah.
thinking, I think they just made it look old. I think this was a legit like.
Well, for 93, I get how this would look
I
with
don't
the
know.
low budget.
I don't know if it is 93. And this was a re-release.
If the copyright's
I thought it was just
93.
straight 2000. They made it
No,
look
no, no.
old.
No. If
Well,
the copyright says
fuck
93,
me.
that's it. Here's the original. Could you please throw this up there for all? That's the original cover. Isn't that dope?
That's way better. Than
Way
what they
better.
have.
I know. Let's just compare the two up there. Don't worry, I'll send it to you so you
Yeah, do that.
remember.
I won't.
Jesus. All right. Re-release 2093. Thank you so much for accidentally doing research. I appreciate you so much. Look at you, Stevie boy.
It's because I went to the bathroom and came back. I was like, oh, it says 93.
Oh, it's
on that.
possible.
Let me get really stupid credits.
So great. Rated R, an hour and 20-minute runtime, starring Georgia Hadsis as Julie and other people. I'm not even going to get into it. I don't
There's
know.
other people.
There
in
are
this
other
movie.
people. There's that guy from Friends.
Ross, the boss.
Boss. Ross is not a boss.
Yeah, he's like a sci-fi network Ross.
Yeah, that's perfect. And other people. And a piece of shit rapist starring that too?
The dad?
No.
Oh, the bully?
The bully
Oh, yeah, with the earring.
is a horrible monster.
Dude.
And then that's the real monster of the movie.
Yep, and he has the
The
best
dad,
scene in
though,
the movie, too.
is the most gross. The dad, though,
The dad's a penis in this. Oh, my
is-
God. He's such a hard ass.
don't you censor it. He's a complete asshole.
He's a penis.
a dick.
All he knows is clean,
Not a
clean,
cock.
and then
That's
leaves.
us. That's us. Get that right.
we're cocks.
Okay. Written and directed by Brett Piper. famous for such amazing works as Queen Crab and A Nymphoid Barbarian in Dinosaur Hell.
Send that to me, too. I want to check that. I want to check out that one. Send that to me.
Oh, hold on. Oh, look at this beauty.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man. That's
Yes.
like Theodore Rex.
Yes. That is Lloyd Kaufman written all over. I wonder if he
Maybe
had a
some
helping
Tammy
hand
and
in
the
there.
T-Rex.
Oh,
We
man.
don't know for sure, but I will find out.
So let's dive into this. And remember, you can request your very own episode at kingsguildpodcast.com. Please do so while you're there. Do a little shopping. Look around. Some cool stuff there. Help support the show. It's easy. And share the show. If you like what we're doing here, tell your friends.
Pretty easy.
Share it.
I mean,
Say hi. We got short clips of every single...
don't say hi. What if they walk in right now and say hi?
Hi.
Like, you ruined it. Cut. Don't say hi to us.
Since when have we cut anything?
That's true.
We have shortened, condensed clips, trailers of every single long-form podcast. Really easy. You can share that with your friends.
Yeah.
If you think it's funny, it's just us being jackasses.
Goofs.
Steve cuts it up. Goofs.
Goofs.
Dude,
some
Goofy
spoofs.
movie is so good.
Dude, the pizza in that fucking movie.
The pizza looks delicious. The tower, the
Leaning
Chenoweth
Tower of Cheez-It?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah. Pauly Shore.
Dude, what's that band? That band is
Powerline.
dope. Powerline.
Yeah, Tevin Campbell sings it.
Pretty awesome.
Does the vocals.
I like it.
I think he just died, though. And we do bring the mood down.
Not me. I'm bringing it back up because this tastes fucking delicious. What is it?
I walked into that.
Custom fire roasted coffee from Hanson's Hankerings, our video sponsor. Head on over to hansonshankerings.com. Custom fire roasted coffee by me. I make it myself
That guy.
with my hands.
The one across the table.
It's pretty cool. I get fresh green beans from a real small farm.
Green beans?
Yeah, beans are green. Coffee beans are green.
What?
The coffee cherries are green
Whole
before
life
you
has
roast
been
them.
a lie.
I'll show you sometime.
Nope.
Do you want to take a sip of my
I don't want to look at your
delicious
green
coffee?
beans.
They're not green beans. Coffee beans are green before you roast them. It's like a pale
So they're
greenish.
green beans.
It's like a brainy kind of color.
Ugh.
I'm trying to plug my business, and you're like,
Green beans?
They're not green beans. It's
Green
delicious.
coffee
I've made you
beans.
so many drinks, and you fucking love all
Every
of them.
single one.
You haven't even disliked a single one.
It's impossible.
I made you flavors you dislike, and you're like, yeah, it's not bad.
It is
You
impossible.
have a fuzzy right here.
I have. God. Hands are
It's
cold.
disgusting that I touch you. I'm gonna turn the heat off, otherwise we'll be sweating our asses off.
Tight.
Even though it is much better since Mashup Vision Media hooked us up with some sweet
These
lighting.
lights are tight.
Thanks, Massa.
Thanks, buddy.
Drainiac, let's get into it. It starts off with a setup that doesn't matter. Two jackasses are in the woods who hate each other. I don't know
Who
why
doesn't
they're hanging
share
out.
their liquor with their friend? Go
That's
fuck.
mean. They're camping. One of them's hiding liquor. The other one's a homophobe.
It's seriously
But
the
they're not-
beginning of Lord of the Rings, like Return of the Key, when they find the
That's why it's so awful. That makes sense.
No, it's not. I knew that was going to go there, and I didn't prepare for it. But when Smeagol finds the ring and their friends are like, no, I'm going to fight over this ring. You're marrying me, or whatever they say.
I don't
And,
think
like,
that's it. I don't
they're
think
fighting
it's it.
over the ring. This movie, they're fighting over the fucking liquor. It's on accident. It's the best parody of that whole scene, but they're fighting over liquor. Go on.
They're camping, right? They have
Yeah,
a
they're
campfire. No tents, nothing. Like some light jackets. They obviously don't even like each other. I don't know why they're hanging out. They're camping.
They don't.
They get into a fight over the liquor, and the liquor stumbles into this really, really tiny, piss poor fucking fire. I've never seen a fire so small.
Amateur hour on
Like,
that fire.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
I've set more fires in my house.
You ever have like that
with their
ghost
fire.
vibration? You think your phone's in your pocket when it's vibrating, and you're like, "Oh, I got a message," but your phone's just not.
You get like a tingle somewhere, and
Yeah,
you're like,
I just
what is
felt
going
my
on?
phone go off, but I
Probably
don't have my
ghosts
phone.
of this
All
haunted
these
house.
notes.
Do you guys believe in like ghosts? I'm on the fence. Like I don't think I do, but
After this movie, yes.
I want to believe. I'm like Mulder from
You're
X-Files.
Mulder.
The hell of a coffee.
Yeah, I believe in ghosts.
David Duchovny, that's
They
me.
hang out all the time.
They chill. They're homies.
They're homies.
So these guys stumble. They're in the woods. They're in the forest, and they stumble onto a dilapidated building because it's cold outside, and they panic when the liquor hit the fire. The fire did the Midnight
I would
Society
panic too.
thing.
I'd be like, "Oh
Boom.
my god, that was our lunch."
They
or
put it
dinner."
out. They're fighting. So they
They put
that
out.
would be a great dinner. Num num. They someone to this place and they find this like ooze, but the ooze is really a monster from the drain. Or it's gonna get you.
Checks out.
And that's the intro, and it's Drainiac with an exclamation point. Ah, that's how we get started.
Exclamation point, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
I watched it.
While you're playing shit.
I watched it.
What video game were you playing while you watched this?
I watched it. I was playing Little Nightmares.
Dude, I haven't played Little Nightmares 2. I love the concept. It looks so much fun.
So Little Nightmares 1 was amazing.
Yeah.
It took me like 4 years to beat it.
Because you never focused on it?
Well, yeah, I would turn it on, play like 10 minutes, die, and be like, fuck this.
I think it's a lot of fun.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I started number 2, but I got like 15 minutes in again, died, and was like, what else do I got?
Do you guys want to watch us play games? I don't know. We tried Village, but
are
you into it?
Do you want to watch us?
How high are you right now? Just now for that scene.
That's
how high
not
did you
rate
instantly
how high
get?
I am right now.
Just if I see you just snorting that mic, I'm gonna wonder why is your angry face? No one's an angry stoner. Drainiac.
Everyone's an angry stoner.
It should be. You should be the unseen player. You should be the angry stoner.
That'd be great. That's a good name.
Just you in a grumpy cat face. That's your.
I would love that.
We can always rebrand. Yeah, it's stormy here.
Wind.
You probably can't pick it up. We have
Earth.
I got ducking set
Fire.
up on the mic to pad some of the outside noise. But yeah, it's super, super windy.
Hate it.
The windows are like shattering around us and stuff. Literally, the patio windows are shattered because of the windstorm. Someone could break
His
in
problems?
right now. He doesn't care. I get stolen in the middle of the night and he wouldn't care.
You get stolen in the night?
Those
I
songs-
wouldn't care because I wouldn't even know. Once I find out, I'd be like, all right.
It wouldn't be till like next week.
No one's even going to
You
record
show
this
up.
week.
Show's over. You wouldn't carry on the show?
I would come here and realize there was a problem.
You would break into my
I'd be like,
house and then be
Brian,
like, you just started
we gotta
up.
get
You
this
call-
episode
you
out.
call MVM up?
yeah.
So funny.
We got to get this episode out.
The movie starts off, now that the actual film starts, with a young lady, Julia.
Yeah.
Julie, whatever. Again, doesn't matter.
Call her Jules.
Jules is too
J.
cool.
Jewel. Nah, fuck that. Jules. So Jules.
Yeah, whatever.
Jules needed a job, I think. Why'd she get this house? Her dad's like,
her father is
Maid.
a flipper. Her asshole, abusive father is a flipper. Her verbally abusive, no
He's
love
yelling.
father all the time.
Is this okay? Yeah, the intro. He's yelling at her like, "Where you been? Where you been? Blah blah blah. I'm yelling at you," and that's what he says. And then she goes to sleep and wakes up, and he's still saying like,
so she goes
"Where
to
have you
sleep.
been? Where have you been?" Like
She goes to
wakes
sleep,
up
has a night terror of Drainiac.
Oh, that's right.
Which has like Swamp Thing arms, but only arms.
yeah,
Like literally Swamp Thing gloves.
like basket case.
Like, you know how you buy the Hulk gloves from Walmart? That's this, but Swamp Thing. And that's Drainiac, and it's pulling on her. There's like gratuitous panty shots for no fucking reason.
She gets sucked off by this demon, and then like
Yikes.
she wakes up like, "Oh my god, that
It was
crazy.
a dream. She was afraid. And her dad's still saying, "Bitch, shut the fuck up."
Yeah, I don't know why he's still yelling
she's
at
like,
her.
"Sorry, Daddy."
She's taking
It's
a
like
nap.
3 a.m..
Yeah, and she fucking apologizes.
She decides to go for a jog to cool her head. She's wearing like her boyfriend's giant jog wear.
That's
it's
what
so
people
90s.
do. Yeah, it's 90s.
And like she jogs forever in slow motion for some reason, Baywatch style.
It's like 7 minutes.
Yeah. She finally gets. They're totally padding the runtime. She finally gets to a cemetery and like looks strangely, and I'm thinking, is the haunting going to begin or something? No, she just forgot that's her mother's gravestone, and she's like, in the field, says, "Hi, Mom. I understand why you did that." I'm like, wow, this got dark.
Dude.
Yikes.
That's when I was like, okay, I know what kind of movie this is. I'm in.
No sensitivity,
Strap
no
in.
subtlety. She gets home. She's sweaty as hell, although she looks perfect. Her makeup's fine. She's not sweaty.
Beautiful girl.
And her dad's like, "Hey, get in the car. We're going to work." And she's like, and this is what she says, I quote, "But Dad, I'm all sweat." Not sweaty. Not gonna smell bad. Not gonna take a shower. But Dad, I'm all sweat. Period.
that
was in the script.
They didn't have enough ink, and so it ran out. And she's like, "Well, I'm gonna say what's written."
Some directors are like that. Some directors.
Probably James Cameron.
James Cameron. Yeah, he's probably a nightmare to work with.
Butthole.
Yeah, Jesus. I know the Coen brothers, they go over their script so many times. Like when they get the script, actors like, what should we do? Like exactly what's on the script. Figure out how to say it exactly like that. Yeah. They're adamant about that. But the Coen brothers have a lot of nuances in that script. They know exactly what they're looking for.
Nuances. New word.
Another awful director to work for, I'd imagine, would be Kubrick. The way he cheated Shelley Duvall, man.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And like making actors do like 100 takes with no direction whatsoever. Like
yeah, she's just
I'm
walking
sure
up
even
the stairs. 100 takes.
I'm sure even Tom Cruise in Eyes Wide Shut had a rough time, and he jumps out of planes for fun.
Oh my god,
for funsies,
I
he
couldn't
does
shoot
that.
Tom Cruise 100 times.
I'm not sure what you meant by that.
Yeah, let's just move on.
Scientology's going to come after you. Right, you're going to disappear tomorrow. The Men in Black are going to come take you away.
I can't shoot Tom Cruise 100 times.
No one can. He'll dodge it like Neo in the Matrix.
That's true, probably.
Knows what magic he has. This has been a great review of Drainiac. So, all right. So she's going to take a shower. She's covered in filth, but Dad doesn't care because he's a dick.
You're cleaning anyways. Don't shower.
She asked for like therapy, and he's like, who's going to pay for that? You? No, Dad. I'm a child.
Stupid.
Dad's a flipper of houses, and I'm going to flip fucking Dad off, that piece of shit. And so they go to this dilapidated piece of shit, needs to be torn down or renoed.
One of the worst buildings I've ever laid eyes on.
And he's like, daughter, no, just spit shine it and it'll be fine. No, this place needs a reno.
I like how she said Fred Krueger won't even live here.
And he's like, is that one of your friends?
Yeah, is that one of your friends? She's like, no, father. And then the beast locks her up, and then she falls in love with this guy, right? And all the
just skipped
candles,
35 minutes.
All the candles
and now we're at the end.
Are real people. And the curse is broken. It's crazy.
You just got to the actual end of the film. You skipped everything. We got 10 minutes in. You're at the hour 20 mark. We're at credits now.
That's the movie, and it's
what's
by
great
Disney.
about it's not by Disney. Might as well be with all this shit they've been producing lately.
Probably.
The a more gratuitous nudity at the end where there's a seance for no fucking reason by the plumber.
By plumber.
By plumber. He's not the plumber. He just is.
His
name is Plumber.
God.
Huge confusion over that.
Yeah. Hey, kids, you want to lay down in a pentagram? Please do it.
And they do no problem.
This is the best Are You Afraid of Dark episode I've ever seen.
Are You Afraid of the Dark is rolling
Except for
in
there's
its grave right now.
A fucking pee-pee rip. It's tight. That's the best scene.
That does happen to an actual horrible human being. So he absolutely deserves it. I wish it happened slower.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. He is a bad guy. Actually, it's funny when you first meet him, or when the viewer first meets him, they're in that car and they fucking, what is it, a dog leash?
They first meet him in the diner. He shows up.
Oh yeah,
he's like Gucci goo, and she's like, please don't touch me, and he's like, come on, and everyone's cool with that.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So they were gonna go to the mall, but they're creeped out by I don't know, fuckface.
We'll just call him creepy.
And so they hop in the car and start heading over to help her clean the ghost shitbox nightmare.
Her friends are pieces of shit too, because they're like, I'm not going to help you clean, but let's hang out. But then they change their mind for some reason and start helping her clean, which is the perfect time to take a bath when your friends are cleaning. You're fucking doing your job.
You're talking about when she ties a shoeling to his nose and like doesn't even pull.
Yeah.
But doesn't even pull on it, just ties a shoeling to it, a shoestring to it. But he doesn't. She just lets go. She's like,
like, boy, I'll get you kids, or whatever he says.
It's like a Scooby-Doo villain.
I'll get you kids.
You meddling kids.
As the cars just...
It's the last thing I do.
Race off.
Yeah, they go to help her out. Julie thinks... She fills up a tub. The water there is terrible. She fills up a tub she's trying to get water to clean. All the faucets are filthy, though.
It looks like mud.
She's trying to get a tap that's like decent for water. Again, the whole place needs to be fucking destroyed. She's literally in Dead House from Goosebumps.
Yeah.
And she then is upset because she's filthy or something. And she walks back into the bathroom that was covered in soup, like awful sludge, but it looks clear now. And she's like, oh, I should get naked in this terrible place and take a bath. I feel safe
All my
here.
friends are working my job. So I'll go take a bath. And then it turns into this Japanese hentai porno where these tentacles come out. It's crazy.
Actually, I actually like the tentacle effects.
I knew you would.
Those worked good. They looked good.
Oh, yeah.
Of all the terrible
practical
effects
and stuff.
Not the gloves, but all the tentacle stuff.
Puppet Master and like the old 80s. Not The Thing. Let's relax a little bit.
Yeah, don't compare.
But it's more like claymation style. Actually, like Basket Case, probably. Like
I think it's better than Basket Case.
The movie?
The effects. Because look at Basket Case as a monster, and then look at Drainiac.
Yeah, it looks like Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs. But yeah, in this movie, I got to give a star to the fucking effects because they're actually.
That's right. They're
pretty good.
You let the world into your star system where you just add and take away stars.
Let me in.
You just add and take away. You don't actually rate it based on other films. You just add and take away stars based on shit you like and dislike.
Got 5
in the movie.
marks. I got to take away or give stars.
Man.
The monster looks like, I don't know, Toxic Avenger from Kmart or something.
Do you ever see the monster?
Yeah.
You see parts of its tentacle face sometimes.
You see its face. And then all the ghost shit at the end.
The ghost, so it turns into a seance at the end for some reason because it's not a monster; it's a demon.
Movie's an hour and 17 minutes or some bullshit. So
and it's
like
2 movies
if we're
sandwiched into one.
Right now, it doesn't. It makes sense because this movie goes so fast.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I like on the.
It's like the
break,
points on Whose Line.
Yeah, points don't matter here. Yeah. There's a lunch break scene. When all the kids that aren't getting paid.
Breakfast Club and dancing is all I can think of.
They're high as shit dancing. It's the only way they can like be happy, I guess. No, there's a lunch break scene and
so sad.
There's like a book or something, and she's like, the fucking Kmart Ross was like, "Hey, this looks like your mom," and someone's like, "Oh, that looks like your mom." Well, it's not my mom.
And she's like, "Don't call me crazy."
Yeah, that's not my mom. And then they're like, "Who even said that was your mom?" I was like,
everyone's delivery
doesn't make any fucking sense.
Is anger. But there's no everyone's mad at each other.
They said it was one thing
all the time.
Like, well, we didn't say that. 2 seconds later, it's like
the script never even got not a rewrite, not even a look over. It's just written on a Denny's napkin. Here you go.
It doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't matter. Turns into a stance at the end. It's just anyways, there's this, you see monsters, you see ghosts. There's another gratuitous nude shot of this, you never see her face. You just see just a pretty naked woman just doing stuff.
Yeah.
She is literally cast in the credits as beautiful no face ghost, something like that.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's it.
The continuity.
I am reading for beautiful no face ghost. Yeah. All right, let's see what you got.
Yep.
You are hired.
That's how it actually went down. We were there. Actually, 1993, we weren't there. I think we were watching 3 Ninjas together, actually.
Dude, it's dope.
Yeah, I remember.
Dude, 3 Ninjas, what is the mountain one with Hulk Hogan?
High Noon.
Yeah. That's the theme park.
That's after Kicks Back, I think. Yeah. Kicks Back.
Tom Tom is my guy.
I think they changed actors or something in the third one. I don't remember if they all.
The first time I saw, they changed them a couple times. The first time I saw Tom Tom with the red vine, but instead of just the single little licorice, it's the full size rope.
Oh yeah.
Genius idea. Just stick it in your mouth. It's just as long as a child. You're good. You're good all day. Day snack. Day snack. Boom.
Oh, 3 Ninjas was so good. I wonder if they should just revisit that.
I love how
while the revisiting's getting
mentor was the same mentor from Karate Kid.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah,
Pat.
All I got Sajak.
His name is Pat.
Totally not Sajak.
Macaroon or something.
Oh God.
Pat
Macaroon.
That sounds so good. That sounds like a name.
I think you just want a macaroon.
Nope. I've never even had a macaroon.
Is it actually pronounced macaroon or macaroon?
Macaroon?
This is a microphone.
Fuck's a macaroon? Is that ice cream shit that's a cookie?
It's not. It's just a cookie. Ice cream shit.
Isn't there's a macaroon.
It's a cookie.
There's a cookie, but it's got ice cream shit. You put it in the freezer.
I don't think so.
Your fridge, and you have a good time when you eat it. Some people have a good time.
That's an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cookies. It's a fucking ice cream.
It's not macaroon. It's just called an ice cream sandwich.
fuck's a macaroon?
A macaroon is a small cake or biscuit, typically
That's
made
exactly
from
what I'm
ground
talking
almonds,
about.
coconut, or other nuts with sugar and sometimes flavorings.
There's
food
coconut
coloring.
in it?
You are
Gross.
okay. You're right. There is a cream filling, but it's not ice cream.
Oh. Wow.
You are thinking of literally
Those are stupid.
an ice cream cookie. You're thinking of a white trash macaroon, which is my kind of friend.
trash
That's why we
macaroon.
pros. Hell yeah. Cookie sandwiches, dude.
I'm talking about, okay, macarons, cool. How do we even get there? I don't remember. There's a demon in this movie.
But it's
The
a
house
monster.
sucks.
It shouldn't be a demon.
Oh, it's a monster. It's
Dude,
a ghost. It's
At the end,
it's a Drainiac.
when the house gets sucked down into the drain.
the house gets sucked off poltergeist style.
Stop saying
It's so
sucked
fucking
off.
good.
It's so different.
No, it's not.
I love when the car sinks into the swamp and it's just a Matchbox car in a green pool.
Classic
so great.
editing there.
I love it.
I love the exorcism at the end or whatever.
I hated that. That came out of left
They're
field,
like,
dude.
Are you the plumber?
I wanted
He's
a
like,
monster
"No, I'm
fight."
plumber. And he's
How come the house is no longer in the woods either? It's like at the edge of town.
it must have
Did the first scene
Got
happen
up
like
and
100
walked
years
away.
ago? Picks up the house like a skirt and then just
Yeah.
like you see monster
it's like
legs
the
travel it.
Baba Yaga. Her house does that.
Baba
It's
Yaga?
a fucking myth. It's like one of those Babadook things. Baba Yaga.
I thought Baba Yaga was just boogeyman. I know John Wick's called the
basically
Baba
that.
Yaga.
Really?
Yeah.
John Wick's so cool.
That's what they call him.
Cool.
That's his like scary assassin name. Everyone's
thought-
like the Baba
Oh,
Yaga.
that's right.
The Baba Yaga.
The Baba Yaga. That fucking Al Pacino knockoff guy. I forget his name.
Love it. Love it. John Wick. They're making a fourth one.
Hell yeah. And a side piece. Or a side movie.
Fry? Are you talking about fries and wings? Or are you talking
Yeah,
about a lady?
Yeah, the fourth combo, and it's just like
I got a number 4.
the number
Wick,
4.
please.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So
it's
this,
real lore. It's not just boogeyman. It's like it has a lore to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Baba Yaga, really cool. Swamp stuff.
See, I love that. I love
witchcraft,
looking up
potions being
folklore.
thrown.
I love looking up folklore in classic like scary fairy tales and cryptozoology, all sorts of weird shit. That's so fascinating
The
to
hell's
me.
cryptozoology?
Uh,
Stalks and animals.
Loch Ness monster.
Oh, that's
Stalks. Yeah,
Stalks. And,
Do I look like a fucking
and animals.
stalk guy to
It's
you?
a cryptic zoology.
Cryptozoology.
That is stalks
That's-
and animals.
The chupacabra, things like that. Bigfoot. It's fun.
That's a
Cryptozoology.
cryptozoology.
Zoology is the study of animals.
Right.
And
I never
It's not
heard-
cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I'm
God
thinking-
damn it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
It's pretty much as unbelievable.
folklore.
It's as unbelievable as crypto. It's unbelievable as
Cryptozoology.
Bitcoin. Yeah, it's same thing.
how do I?
It's all make believe.
I'm gonna apply for a job for that. Can we make them up?
Sure. Get a pith helmet or something.
A what?
Just look like the
A
guy.
pit? What?
Pith helmet.
A pit
The guy from
thermometer?
Jumanji. That hard hat for like safari.
Alan?
It's a pith helmet.
No, Alan's the fucking. That's
Alan's
Robin Williams. The dad is Alan Parrish.
I'm thinking about Alan Grant, the best doctor of all time.
Who's Alan Grant?
He's the guy from Jurassic Park.
I am so stupid.
Archaeologist? Is that
Alan.
what it is? Or
He's a dinosaurologist.
bone guy?
Yeah.
Is that archaeologist?
He's a raptor man.
He's a raptor.
That's what they call him.
When he scares
Are
the
you raptor-
shit out
I'm
of
the
that
raptor
guy,
man.
when he tells that
Oh, that
pudgy
little
kid in the
piece of
beginning
shit,
that
he's like-
he's going to slash him
Yeah,
up.
he's gonna. Yeah, which I was hoping in fucking Jurassic Park Dominican or whatever that movie's
It's not
called.
Dominican.
Yeah,
Dominion.
that kid grew up as Chris Pratt. I thought it was gonna happen, but it didn't. Pissed.
Sounds like one of my ex's last names. Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
Well, doesn't
Total
it?
accident.
Idiot. Dominion was awful. It was horrible.
It was the worst Jurassic Park. That whole trilogy.
There's
didn't make
one
sense.
good
Just
Jurassic
get
Park.
out of here.
There's one good Jurassic Park. It's called Jurassic Park.
No, there's 3.
End it.
It's
No,
1
there's
through
not.
3.
No. Just because you're a sequel whore.
I am not a sequel whore.
You're a recall
No,
whore.
Rocky 4 is the best. We all
Rocky's-
know it. That is a sequel horror right there. But Jurassic Park
We just
1,
got into a long
Jurassic
text
Park-
chain about Rocky and stuff.
Jurassic Park literally did it correctly where each movie ranks as it came out.
That's not
down the line.
Yes, but how much of a steep slope happened?
Oh, it's fucking
Huge.
yeah. It's not like the Price is Right.
I just
yodeling
found
guy
out
going up.
the
And,
biggest waterfall is actually in the ocean.
what?
There's this current of hot and cold water, right?
We're in Marinera's Trench. Fucking They didn't show that in the Meg.
I don't think it's called marinara.
Yeah.
I don't think Italians have a secret sauce. That's where they get
That's
it from.
where the
giant
secret
ladle.
is in the trench.
Loch Ness lives there.
The secret's in the trench.
Loch Ness stirs it.
Fuck yeah.
No, it's like a cold water on top, hot water on the bottom, or something like that. And like, anyways, there's a big cliff face, and because of that, it makes water rush real deep below. And technically, it's the world's largest waterfall, and it's in the ocean.
That's crazy. Cryptozoologist friends tell you that?
Cryptozoology. I don't have any friends. I just think those monsters that are believed to be real are really fascinating.
That's the name. That's
what it's called.
So yeah, Drainiac, cryptozoologists.
Do you think the crypto guys are like just think Bigfoot's real and that's where they got the name?
Crypto guys just think, "Oops, I shouldn't have done that."
Oops, I did it again.
Cryptocurrency.
Like Britney. It's Britney, bitch. What would you rate this? Are we done? Are we done going over this movie? Have we gone over the movie?
Yeah. Plumber. They walk in on a dude. They think is the plumber, but his name is the plumber. He's not an actual plumber. He's like, "Hey kids, lay on the floor as a pentagram. I'll help you."
They do.
So they listen to him like every kid does.
And the monster movie turns into a haunted house. I didn't like that. I wanted a monster fight.
All this stuff comes around. There's the fucking spider.
Yeah, there is.
Which
I'm pretty sure is a leftover like thing from his Crab movie.
Probably.
Crab Queen.
And then there's like a stuffed animal that looks like a unicorn.
Crab Queen sounds like the worst porno I've ever heard.
That, Jesus Christ. Yes, it does. Anyways.
Yes.
He says a seance for like 10 minutes straight for some reason.
As they're all just laying, touching heads, and they're all outside the pentagram, and the candles are all weird.
And having a good time.
Oh, dude.
And spiders are crawling over. There's some flying shit. It's hornets, I guess. And then she sees her mom and starts smiling and gets up and ruins the whole seance. And then they run off outside, and that's when the house gets sucked off.
Sucked in.
Sucked off, poltergeist style. And the Drainiac
into like a drain hole this big, too.
So I guess the second movie's probably in the works. We don't know. It's still out there.
Drainiac too.
Yeah.
Warning: if you do want to check this out, you can. It's now. It's free on Prime Video. It's where I watched.
I watched the whole thing on YouTube.
It's available on YouTube
was
too.
All on YouTube. Just.
But there's.
Only because
there is a warning about a hard R in this. If you're sensitive to that, but just be careful because it's fucking disgusting. It doesn't need to be there. The nude scenes don't need to be in here. The R scene don't need to be in here.
The PP rip doesn't need to be in it.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Here's the thing.
Well, it didn't make sense.
If you want to show some nudity, like there's classier ways to do it than just be like, this makes no sense. It's not believable. Why would a person be naked right now? Or why? Here's the better thing. Why is the angle? I'm not complaining about nudity in films. I fucking hate censorship and all that stuff. That's not the issue. The issue is, why is the camera like at her vagina? Why is the camera?
We needed a close up.
Showing
that's what they're going to say.
A full on lame over the head shot of the tub. That's so lazy and like not aesthetic at all. Like,
yeah, and then the dick rip was like behind the shot.
We didn't even see the dick rip. I want to see the dick rip. Fuck that guy.
Slow-moed it, and you can definitely see it when it yanks it
I
down.
did see the drop.
Yeah, that's the dick rip.
It reminded me of Planet Terror when people's like things are just melting off them.
Ball sack just like.
All right.
Swings low.
Stop it. I'm so glad. We got to raise the camera up to avoid all the censorship going on.
Rating. All right.
Let's get to it.
So, the thing is about this movie.
That's how the rating starts. Here's the thing.
I think it was a decent type of movie for what it is. It's not terrible. It's terrible. And it was just okay. So here it is.
I hate that you rate these things so low. It's just so.
Friends holding out on booze at the beginning. That's a negative star.
I agree.
Fuck your friend. Fight him. Kill him. You got to share your booze.
Kill him?
Don't kill him. Just knock him unconscious. The warping filter between scenes was really annoying. If I wanted to feel like I was on drugs, then I'll get on drugs.
It was like the whole credits did that too. Oh.
It did the warping effect way too much at the beginning.
It's the only effect they had.
Yeah. The first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes did that way too much. Fuck that. I actually like the look and shit of the creature.
Yeah, I was okay with that.
is it puppeteering? Like the stop motion kind of thing? Yeah.
There was yeah.
I liked how it looked.
It's either claymation or puppeteering. I'm not sure, but it worked.
I liked how it kind of did that. That's 1 star for sure.
Because there's something romantic about 80s horror. It's fun, you know?
Yeah, it felt like it was 40, 50 years old from today, I guess.
God, that would be 40. Oh,
yeah, it's so hot. It sets up perfect for a Drainiac 2, so Zach's probably excited, so that's a ½ star.
Fuck sequels, no.
Yeah. A dick rip, 1 star.
Hell yeah!
That counts. The dad sucks, that's -1.
There's a lot of math going on in this one, man.
1½ star.
Wow.
And we're looking at a total rating of 2.5 out of 5. If I did that right. Check the math. I'll do it in edits. Don't worry about it. 2.5 out of 5, regardless of my rating.
We're going to take our shoes off to count the rest of this.
It's 2.5. Nothing more, nothing less. You're going to have a good time. You're going to have a bad time. It's the best, worst movie.
It's like that. It's like that
50-50.
saying, like, it's been real, it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun.
Exactly. Like, you're gonna just hang out, watch
Guys,
it.
if you do watch this,
It's funny.
It's on YouTube. It's on Prime Video. Watch it, check it out. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
like, what do you
please,
guys think?
Someone else watch this,
Or don't.
or,
Maybe you should.
or don't. Just
Maybe
go
you shouldn't.
home, watch something else, or watch it.
You should watch something else. Like our review of The Last of Us, which is spoiler free. It's very, very short. You can check it out. And also, we've been covering a super fun show, Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.
It's true.
We drop those every couple of weeks. We sprinkle them in. They're a lot of fun. You should check them out. You guys, thank you so much for listening, watching, whether you're on Spotify, YouTube, KingsGuildPodcast.com. It don't matter. We appreciate you. It was a huge favor. Share the show with everyone you know. We're trying to go.
Everyone.
Shout out to MVM, National Visual Media. Shout out to Hanson's Hankerings.
For the lights, for the coffee. I'm color commentary. Just keep going.
So angry.
Just go.
God, it's like you're talking about a football tackle. Speaking of that, dude, we covered Wildcard Week. Is that coming out?
Yes, it's coming out very soon when I get it done.
It's gonna be Wildcard.
It's almost done.
Okay, all right. Well, this is a week before, so by the time this comes out, it'll already be the second week in the playoffs. Are we gonna do it again?
Oh yeah.
Should we just do like a recap or just follow our teams? Well, my team's still in it.
Don't
Bitch
bring that
Boys
up.
teams ain't in it.
Well, your team might be in it when this episode.
Don't even
or might
say.
not be
God
out.
damn it! I hope
we don't
so.
know.
Hope so.
They gotta play the fucking Cowboys.
We'll see. It's just you just never know. You just never know. This has been a wild year in football, man.
Ball of foot is fucking crazy.
The ball of foot. Are you a foreigner trying to understand what's happening? You sound like Borat.
Big Green.
Big Green? What is
that? No one
that?
says that. You don't know what Big Green is?
No.
Fucking asshole.
You know what Big Red is? It's delicious.
Big Green.
So,
The soccer
it doesn't
movie.
freshen your breath, though. Big Red does not
The
freshen
Kings
your
of
breath.
Kill.
It's all hot. Are you calling it done? No. What's the soccer movie?
The Big Green.
Stop saying the title. I don't know what it is.
If I walk down the street to your mailman or something, be like the Big Green, be like, that movie's sick.
I live in the middle of nowhere.
And
Down
that
the
would
street
be-
to who?
It doesn't matter.
You're gonna walk a long
The
time.
Big Green, and someone's just gonna jump out the field and be like, that movie's awesome.
Never has been a movie so good where someone just in a field pop up and just flash their titties, be like, yeah.
And it just says Big Green.
Who's in it? Is
Big
it a
Green
kids
or Go
movie?
Home.
Is it
Oh,
it's like a Disney movie?
Yeah.
It's Disney movie.
I don't know if it's
Kids
Disney.
movie.
Yeah, it's probably Disney. It's on
90s?
Disney Plus. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's great.
I got rid of Disney Plus. I got over it.
Believe this guy.
You believe this son of a bitch?
Dude.
2.5 stars for Drainiac! Exclamation mark.
Shit. Watch it.
Written by the guy that made Queen Crab and whatever that other movie was.
Probably good.
Dinosaurs the Nymphomaniac.
Oh, yeah.
whatever he
Dinosaurs,
did.
nipples, whatever. I'm going to watch it.
Oh, man. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Make sure to check out kingsofguildpodcast.com where you can request your very own episode and help support the show. There's a bunch of ways to do it. Hit us up. We got links too, right?
So many links.
We actually have links. A link
have a
tree,
link tree.
down below.
We have a whole tree of
You
links.
can find everything.
Please click on it.
Thank you, guys. I'm Zach.
I'm Steven, and I know Big Green.
If you don't like Big Red, then fuck you. Together we are.
The Big Green.
The Kings of
The Kings of
fucking
Kill.
Shut it off.